Hello, and welcome. So, welcome to Stems with Steph. We are here at Melly's
Yes.
with Melly
Yes.
to talk about, what do you think? Melly!
I thought flowers.
You're going to answer wrong. So, I'm so excited. Thank you, Melly, for
Thank
making
you so much
time.
for coming to see me.
Yes, I am figuring out that very interesting people that I want to talk to are also very busy. So, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to have y'all.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
We are pretty cool. But so on Stems with Steph, what we are going to do is talk to cool and interesting people and get to know them a little bit better.
Thank you.
Yes. And while we are doing that, we are going to be making an arrangement.
Mhm.
So Melly and I will be using these super cute little floral boxes, and they have a brick of Oasis in them. So please don't come at me for using Oasis. I know it's not the most sustainable thing, but I've checked with all of my wholesalers, and they can't get the better option. It is available in the UK, so we're doing our best here. But yes,
I love it.
We have these super cute boxes available at Betty's. So,
Ooh.
yeah, those little floral
So-
boxes.
You can make arrangements.
You can. So at Betty's, we do the traditional florist thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can come in and create out of our cooler. And then we also do wholesale. So like if you have a wedding, baby shower, birthday party, whatever it's coming up, you can order ahead of time, a couple weeks wholesale, and then you just come in and pick up the flowers and bam, take them with you.
Love this for like a wedding or
Yeah.
a baby shower.
And you could do like your own little make your own bouquet.
I may know someone that may need this. Love it.
So we are going to be working today with just some pretty standard flowers, nothing really wild or out of the ordinary. Some wax flowers, some lily, some daisies, just a regular daisy and a Gerber daisy.
Gorgeous.
Right?
They're all
Some roses, I'm going to say it's like a Fuji or a spider mum. I'm not 100%.
Whatever it is,
sure.
it's beautiful.
Tricks. These are called green puffy
Can
balls.
I touch it?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, I love those.
Or tricks. I popped in these tulips were speaking to me in the cooler. They're like, use me. So
Yes.
one thing about me, I'm going to use a carnation as much as I can. Most underappreciated flower in the floral world. I said wax already. And then we've got some various types of greenery. So let's jump in there, guys. We've got our shears and our flowers, and we're going to get in there and we're going to get to know Miss Melly. So here we go. Let's grab our first flower, and then
Whichever one. Is there like a pattern?
I would start with greenery.
Okay.
So you're going to want to fill out your fill out as much as you can, and then go with florals. And I would save any lilies you're going to use
Mhm.
for last. You're going to want to use your fist to save, how much space to save for your lily, just because they're very delicate and it's very easy to knock a leaf or
I find that so interesting. Thank you, Stephanie.
Yes. Yes, so you grab whatever greenery calls to you, and we will jump in there and get to know Melly. So Melly, give us just a little intro. If someone has never met you before, like your 1 minute, this is Melly.
My little
Yes.
promo.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Well, my name is Melly.
Yes.
I own Melly's Boutique
You don't say.
and Melly's Plus Boutique in Kennett, Missouri. Yes, I'm Greek American.
Okay.
So my dad's Greek and my mom's from Kennett, Missouri. So
Okay.
she's American. Okay, I'm not telling y'all my age. That is unnecessary.
She's evergreen, so it doesn't matter. You don't age.
There we go.
Yeah.
I live in Kennett.
Okay.
I'm married. I have no children. It's just my husband and I. Do you care really like what I've studied, like all that, or is that
you tell
just
me
irrelevant?
what you want us to know. Like, this is what the world needs to know about Melly.
So my name is Melly, as I said. I live in Kennett, Missouri. I love clothing, have always loved clothing. I worked for a shoe designer once I graduated college, and I think that's where I always knew that I loved clothing. Like, it's just, I remember in first grade I'd get in trouble because I would color like dresses and outfits on my school books,
Yes.
and my teacher would get on to me.
Okay.
Yes.
She didn't know she was like stifling your creativity. Like, there's a genius at work, teach.
I don't know about genius,
Step
but,
off.
but that was like my passion. I knew my passion since I was a young girl. But my parents, they were like, okay, love your passion, but we really need you to have a degree.
Right.
So I was like, okay. Not saying that was the right thing. Like,
Yeah.
if I was to redo everything, I would go to fashion designing school.
Mhm.
But my dad and my mom, mostly my father, he was all about academics. He is still about academics. So he was like, what about we get a bachelor's degree? And then we
We'll
move
talk.
on to
Okay.
fashion school.
That's fair, Dad.
Which,
That's fair.
no, that never happened.
Okay.
I got a degree in economy and business administration
Okay.
at Athens Metropolitan College. I believe it's a branch of the Athens Metropolitan College here.
Okay.
But it's in Greece. So I went to college in Greece. Steph, I don't know what I'm doing.
So this is the beauty of Oasis. There is nothing wrong that you can do with it. So like when you're making a standard arrangement, you're putting things into a vase and it's like, it's not going to stay, it's not staying in place. Whatever you poke down in there, you're doing great, by the way. It's going to stay. So and if you want to flip it around and look.
Yours looks like picture perfect. Mine looks like it's a jungle. But
Well,
we will.
There's no right and there is no wrong. There's just, so
Okay.
but as the spirit leads, Melly, just
Okay.
assemble.
My spirit may be a little cuckoo.
We love a cooking spirit.
I love it.
So
Yes, sorry.
you've always been kind of drawn to fashion.
Always, my entire life. Like, that's all I remember. I remember at the age of 3, and I remember this, it's like a memory I have.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the car with my mom's best friend. She was like, okay, Melly, it's your birthday. Let's go buy some toys. And I was like, no. MC Hammer pants and a vest.
Hammer pants.
Yes, and a vest. That shows my age, though.
Okay,
Okay,
so you
so
didn't want to age, but
someone's pants and a vest.
yes.
I was like, no, I really want those black MC Hammer pants and a vest. And she was like, oh, okay. So my mom has saved those. Like, I still have that outfit somewhere at my mom and dad's house.
Miss Julie, I'm gonna need you to get that picture to me so we can put it in the show. Melly in her hammer pants.
Oh my goodness. Horrible outfit. Like, not a proud moment. But I was like, okay, so maybe I did know inside what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome to know, like, from that early on and to kind of have like a leading, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
something drawing you in a certain direction. So that is like super cool.
And I feel like we pressure children. Now, this is totally off topic, but I remember the stress. Like, once you're in, like, probably 9th grade, like, the stress is real to figure out what you want to do. And some people just don't know what they want to do yet. That's like an early age to decide what you want to do in life. So maybe it was for the best that I went to college and did my whole economy and business administration and all that. But deep inside, I think I just knew.
You wanted to do fashion.
Yes.
So that's super cool. So how long I know Millie's has been here for at least a decade. Is that
Yes.
right? So when did you guys open?
The initial Millie's at the old location, it was 2012. So
Okay.
it's been 13 years.
Wow.
Yes. This December actually is our 13th birthday.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like my child. I don't have children, so this is my child.
Yeah.
And then in 2017, we opened. We seen that there's,
Yeah.
we have the demand for plus size clothing that's trendier for younger women. By younger, I mean 70 and under,
Yes.
or even 70 and above.
Yes.
But we wanted something trendier, and we opened in 2017 Mellie's Plus.
Okay.
And then, because God works in mysterious ways, the store next to the Plus store opened up, and we bought that, and we brought Mellie's standard sizes next to Mellie's Plus sizes, so now it's just all one big store.
All one big store.
Yes.
So that is awesome the way that worked out.
It did.
So if you, in a way, you do have a lot of control about what people in the area are wearing because you see trends as they're coming on and you decide, okay, I'm going to participate in that trend. I'm going to bring that to my boutique. I'm going to bring that to the store. But if you had one overall time period and you were going to deck out everyone in the area in that era's clothing, tell me what era.
Can it be
you're
an
going for.
era? Does it have to be an era or a style?
You tell me. What do you want?
I love, and I hate the title, but
Uh-huh.
I love the style.
Okay.
Old money.
Yes. Okay.
Love old money.
Okay. So quiet luxury.
Quiet luxury. Love that.
Yes.
Yes, I will use that.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Quiet looks. Okay, so I'm digging that.
I love how elegant. So I'm I shouldn't say that because I respect everyone's fashion choices or style. In my eyes,
Yeah.
like I enjoy an elegant / trendy look.
Yeah.
Like you can be trendy
And elegant.
but elegant at the same time, and I love that. I love monochrome. I love people wearing the same color or shades of the same color from top to bottom.
Yes.
It's just so elegant. You add some accessories, you're good to go.
Okay.
That's where I
So-
stand with fashion.
So your favorite time period is timeless. Is that
Timeless, yes.
Okay.
I love that. Yes, I
Okay.
do love that.
So I love that.
So, am I doing good?
You're doing so good. You're doing
I
you're doing
mean,
great.
This right here.
Oh, what's
Sorry.
that? I thought you meant in the interview. I was like, yeah, you're doing better than me. Yes, I mean, I think it's perfect. And again, remember, you can. So we're working from behind the thing, but if you want to spin it around, that's totally fine. I keep meaning to get Lazy Susans to do all our work on, and I keep forgetting.
It's okay.
So
If my mom's watching, I feel so bad.
she's gonna pull up. If we were live, we're recording this, but if we were live, Miss Julie would come up there and be like, both of y'all, step aside.
Not you, but for me, for sure. Sorry, Mom, if I'm embarrassing.
So what are your current favorite trends that you are seeing?
I enjoy the simplicity. Okay, so after COVID, we've seen, I'm sure everyone's noticed this, loungewear
Yes.
is like top one seller in anything. Like
Yes.
short sets,
Yeah.
pant sets, every season, loungewear. If it is a monochrome outfit, like the monochrome sets are
Yes.
my passion.
Okay.
Because again, I feel like it's timeless.
Yeah.
So used to, we may have thought of Russian mobster
Yeah.
if you show up in a monochrome outfit.
Not
But
anymore.
now, no, we enjoy it, and I love monochrome outfits.
Okay.
So
I love
that's
that. So I'm going to give you a little pro tip. You don't have to use carnations, but if you ever are using a carnation, and this one's not as tight, sometimes they can be a little tight, you just kind of work with this a little bit, and then you can actually, this is one of the rare flowers you can do that, you just kind of fluff it out.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if you're doing wedding work, or if you're doing some funeral work, sometimes you want your flower to take up as much space as possible. If you're just putting it in arrangement and you want it to last as long as possible, you're kind of going to leave it in there tight. But yeah, you can kind of fluff them out, and then if you're really wanting to be extra, you can pluck some of those petals out of the middle, and then once you have to really go in there and get quite a few of them out. It starts to kind of look more like something more exotic, maybe let's see, maybe like a small peony or something, like, or dahlia even.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
goodness, yes.
there's like another little secret flower, let's see, just hidden in there. So yeah, but anyway, so that's the little tip on the
Thank you for
carnation.
that.
Yeah. So
I'm sure many are like me and have no clue.
So you said the Russian mobster, so it kind of made me think of you and your husband have traveled extensively. Do you think that's a fair statement?
Maybe.
Okay, it's all relative, but
Yes.
So in your travels, so what is something that has surprised you the most about all the different countries and the different experiences that you've had?
So there's a country that I'm sure many people that live in our area have visited, and that would be Jamaica.
Okay.
Even though I wasn't a fan, and I'm sorry, of the country,
Yeah.
it was an eye-opener. South
Okay.
Africa was the same way. I felt the same way in South Africa. And I don't want to sound like privileged by any means, but living under a roof is
Yes.
a privilege
Yes.
compared to their living conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an eye-opener of appreciating. I
Yeah.
feel like it changed me.
Yeah.
Each trip, I appreciated life and the small things in life
Mm-hmm.
that we take for granted.
Yes.
And I know we say that a lot, but no, it truly hit me. Okay, you live in a home with running water,
Mm-hmm.
have electricity. These people are happy and have no running water, live in the dirt. There's flies their living conditions were horrible, but they were still happy people.
Yeah.
So why would I not be happy?
Yeah.
I live in a house with water, electricity, heat, air, So it changed me, like, it just gave me another view of life. Like, whatever, regardless of everything else, the basics are there.
Yeah.
I should appreciate that and count it as a blessing daily.
That's a great way to look at it. I actually saw something recently that was saying that, and there's no wrong. Anything
Okay.
in here, it all coordinates. So it all goes together. So, and if you want to get one of these Gerbers, you just reach down in there, kind of.
I didn't want to mess the
base,
look.
And
Okay.
then you just, that's just how they come to us. So yeah, that's just
Very
for,
pretty.
thanks. That's just for some support. But I actually read a study recently that was saying that when basically what you're saying is gratitude, like
Yes.
it made you very grateful. That's a big old bug.
That's those flies I was telling you about.
So, but that gratefulness actually has a profound impact physically on your brain, not
Mhm.
just in like, even like a spiritual way or whatever. Like being grateful for things has a physical, very healthy impact on your brain.
Mhm.
So yeah, you're doing your brain a favor in being grateful.
Grateful.
Yeah.
And I apologize. So I know that in English sometimes I have to stop and think. But I left the U.S. when I was 6.
Okay.
And I didn't come back till I graduated college.
Okay.
And even though I was fluent, because I couldn't speak Greek when we moved there,
Okay.
Being bilingual, sometimes I have to stop and think what I'm saying. And I'm thinking, and I know to some it may seem like, okay, what are the pauses for?
I just am always impressed when people think that when people pause before they think, period. Because I'm like, what's that like? Because mine just starts coming out before the thought is fully formed in my head. It's like, here it comes. And I'm like, wait, nope, you can't pull it
I
back
love
in.
it.
So yes, I love to see that, you can be like, hold on, words. We're gonna
I
get
don't
just
mean,
a
I
second.
promise you, I would love to be like you.
No, you wouldn't.
But I guess I can't. Because I need that extra second to think.
It's a blessing. But ask anybody that is in my purview.
We love you,
So,
Stephanie.
Thank you, Melly. But so having traveled so extensively,
Yes.
let me ask you this. Whenever we travel, I know food is a big thing. So I didn't really give you any warning, but spur of the moment, put together your last meal. There's a comet coming,
Mhm.
something. That's it. It's your last meal.
Oh my goodness. So I would be in Greece for fish.
Okay.
So I could go anywhere.
Well, anything. Let's say yes for the sake of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go anywhere.
So
It's a
I would
magic meal.
have fresh fish in Greece for
Okay.
lunch by the ocean. Can I be in the scenery I want?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the end of the world.
Since we're
Why not?
making fresh fish in Greece,
Uh-huh.
I would have pasta in Rome.
Okay.
Cacio di pepe would be my favorite. Very
Okay.
simple, but I love.
What is, I don't know.
It is just, so it's Parmesan cheese, tons of black peppercorn, like pepper, freshly grounded. And then they put butter and create a sauce.
You had me at butter.
It is amazing. I would have a glass of refreshing adult beverage.
Okay.
And then, sorry for my ums. And then I would have, what would I have for dinner? For dinner, okay, could this be like so not very.
Yeah, whatever. It can be a bologna sandwich, girl. It's your meal.
So I would go to Universal Studios,
Okay.
to the
I hope you
chocolate
have some air in
factory.
my mouth.
I know. We traveled a lot. For dinner, I would go to the chocolate factory, the Emporium
Okay.
at City Walk, and I would have meatloaf with a red wine chocolate sauce
Okay.
with mashed potatoes.
Have you thought about this before? Or
No,
is
but
this
it's just coming together. Like, what would I want to eat if the comet was coming?
Okay.
And then could I have a snack? For
Yes.
a snack, I would go to Yaya's in Oxford.
Okay.
It's a yogurt store.
Okay.
The best frozen yogurt you've ever had.
All right.
Okay, and then I think I would be complete for the
Okay.
comet.
Then come on, comment. What?
I know I didn't go very far away from it. Oh, Swedish chocolate. I would be snacking on the Swedish chocolate
In
while
between.
on the plane.
On the plane. I love that. You did great. Like, cause I know I was gonna ask that question, and I have asked others. and
Where would you?
I don't know. That's my thing. Like, I don't know what my last meal is. I know, and it's
I mean, no one knows their last meal.
technically, but yeah, if you got to plan it out, I'm still not 100% sure like what it would be. So kind of along that line, and honestly stealing from a certain late night TV show that, no it didn't, what are you talking about? Just some series of questions that they ask, and I always find it fascinating to ask these kind of things. So, you get one song to listen to for the rest of your life. Now it's not like on a loop, just, driving you nuts. It's
This
just
is your song.
when
That's it.
when you get to listen to a song, it's the one that you pull out.
Okay.
Okay.
This is very cheesy, but I love
Please bring the cheese.
Mariah Carey
Oh gosh, wait.
and Whitney Houston.
Okay.
What is the title? Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you
Okay, yeah,
believe?
from the Prince of Egypt.
Yes.
That's
my song.
sweet.
That's my song that calms me down. Like, if I'm
Okay.
having a stressful day, I sing this to myself.
Okay. I get
That's
that.
my song.
It's not a bad song. It's
No.
it's just like, but yeah, that's a cool one. So I love that.
What would be your song?
Mine's a bit of a cheat. So it's Purple Summer from the Broadway production of, well, it's Purple Summer, but it's from Spring Awakening. But the cheat is that my daughter was in that show, so it's like her in that show singing it. However, I need someone to edit it because it also has me screaming. It's the
Proud
song,
mother.
Yeah, it's the song that they sing at the end. So I'm out there like, woo! And now when I watch it back, I was like, I wish that lady would shut up. Just
I do that. So many videos. I'm like, why was I talking? Why was I singing?
so, but yeah, that's I don't know that that's fair. So, but that's my favorite song. So
Okay. I think that out of all of the interviews you're going to do, this is probably the worst box.
no, and not everybody will get a box.
Okay.
So yeah,
Maybe.
it will be yeah. Well, this isn't your fault. This one broke. R.I.P. Carnation. We're sorry. So yeah, just grab another one. So, and then you still have like, when in doubt, put in a big flower.
Okay,
So that would be
perfect.
like our lily would be our money flower, so to speak. That's what, when in doubt, add another money flower. It's hard to go wrong.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you for the advice. Cause
Yeah.
so my mom, I told you earlier,
Yes.
owned a flower shop in Jonesboro when I was growing up,
Uh-huh.
and I have no clue, like no knowledge to do it.
You were
Obviously.
Like, they're like, don't touch the flowers, Melly. Just yeah.
Yes.
Go back there in your high heels and. So I do have another question.
Yes.
You have a day. You have woken up and you're like, oh my gosh, how did this happen? There is nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing going on. No obligations. No interruptions. No nothing.
Mhm.
What's that day gonna look like for you? What are you doing?
And I can do
To feel
anything I want.
Yes, if you want to go back to bed until it's time to go to bed, that's an option.
I used to enjoy sleeping,
Yes.
but now I don't
What
because
is that like?
I don't know what happened to me this year.
Yes.
Well, some things happened, but I just enjoy life.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll
Don't
sleep
wanna miss
later. I don't want to miss out. Yes, I have
Okay.
FOMO of life, if that makes sense.
Yes. Fear of missing out.
Yes. So, an ideal day. Okay, coffee. We're starting off with coffee.
Melly was just telling us the kind of coffees that she makes. I'm pretty sure she's a wizard. Also, hang on till the very end because I want to make her give us a recipe to a drink that's the best one I've ever had. So stay with us. All right, you're at coffee.
Okay, love coffee, so it would start off with an amazing coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, could I live by the ocean, or am I in Kennett, Missouri in this
It's your day,
office?
Melly.
Okay,
You go wherever you want.
I'm by the beach.
Yes.
I would love to sit by the ocean, preferably in the Mediterranean.
Okay.
The fear of sharks is less. So
Okay. Makes sense.
here in the U.S., I'm kind of scared of sharks, so I don't go very deep. I just like, ooh,
Yeah.
up front by the shore.
Yeah.
So I would love to be in the Mediterranean, enjoy the sun. The sun feels amazing in
Yeah.
the Mediterranean. Then I would enjoy, I love hiking.
Oh.
But hiking like an interesting, not obviously, I'm not Everest hiker. I mean, just like a good little trail, enjoy that. To be really honest, I would love to have a shopping spree
Yeah.
with no limit.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, no budget shopping spree? Yes, that would be amazing.
Yes.
Milan. I would love to be in Milan for
Okay.
that.
Can I go with you? on
Yes.
this perfect day.
I'll take you with it. Perfect. I would enjoy coffee with you,
Yay.
Stephanie, and shopping.
Wait, hang on, I'm putting this together. Don't you have pilots in your family?
Yeah. I don't have
A
an endless
plane.
budget.
There's some holes in our plan. We're gonna make it come together. So.
I love that. Yes, I would enjoy shopping. I enjoy good food.
Okay.
I forgot in my perfect meal. Can I cheat
Yes.
and say something?
Yes, you can.
There's a restaurant in Vegas.
Okay.
It's Milos. So for anyone that cannot travel to Greece,
Uh-huh.
if you go to Milos, it is amazing. Like they have fresh fish, like the bar, and you go select your fish, and
Yeah.
it's just so good. So yes, I would be eating there
Okay.
if we were together. And then what else would be my a Backstreet Boys concert to end it, and they're gonna be at the Sphere this summer. So yes, okay, okay.
I have something to do when it comes time to the Backstreet Boys concert. Don't hate me. It's just
No.
I'm older than the Backstreet. New Kids was my boy band.
You're Backstreet, yes.
Yeah. So maybe like if it's a Backstreet Boys and New Kids together, that's our we'll go to that one. But that's very cool.
I feel like my plans are so boring for life, and now I need to change my life.
No, they're
plans.
not. I think they are perfect and ideal. So yeah,
No, Stephanie, they're so boring. I've got to find something to
your
live it
your
up.
boring life where you're shopping in Milan and eating all this.
Could do better. I could be at the Taj Mahal dancing in the fountains.
You know,
But
like,
I wanna be
you'd
shopping.
probably get a fine if you were like dancing in the fountain. So this is where I'm gonna spin my flower arrangement and look at it and see like if I have any
Gorgeous.
things. See if I have any holes or anything that I'm gonna put in there. So Melly,
Yes, ma'am.
for Melly and for Melly's, what do you see like what's on the horizon? Like what are you excited about? What's coming?
So we are working behind the scenes to change a few things regarding. At one point, we really spent a lot of time on our social media
Mhm.
presence.
Mhm.
Some things happened in life, so we had to pause for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're coming back, and we're coming back.
Okay.
I want to say better,
Okay.
bigger and better with our social media presence. We're working. That's our goal. We enjoy. I really, really enjoy the lives, like spending time with my customers virtually
Yes.
and having like that live feed of what their thoughts are on
Mhm.
something. I totally enjoy that. Like that's my favorite part.
Okay.
And I want to be back, and I will be back,
Okay. So be looking
God
out.
willing.
Melly, maybe Melly and somebody else will be like doing
Maybe.
some more. I would look forward to that.
Thank you.
I will. Maybe I'll make a fake Facebook so I can come and like
We would love for you to be on Facebook with us.
and watch y'all stuff. So that's exciting. I'm good. It's good to know that. So, is there anything that you think it would surprise people? I mean, obviously something that you would want to share that like that they would be surprised to know about you. Like, I'm an expert crocheter, or you tap dance, or you know.
I'm so boring. No.
No, you're not. You're like
I-
the least boring. One of the least
No.
boring people I've ever met. Yes.
So my special gift,
Yeah.
coffee brewing. So I would call
That's a
myself
gift.
a home barista,
Yes.
self-made barista. No,
You'll think
I'm
of
very
it.
boring. Yes, I was good at taekwondo when I was.
That's a thing. That's an Olympic
I was
sport.
like, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
But no, other than that, I enjoy the simple things in life.
Yeah.
I enjoy shopping to the max. Like my husband and I had this moment a few days ago. This may be too much info, but he was like, okay, something's got to give. Like most of our bedrooms, the closets are full. You've got stuff in the beds. And I give away, like I will go through my clothes every season. I just don't know what happens.
Yeah.
And so I think I enjoy shopping like a lot.
Okay.
Not just
Maybe it's a little bit of
a
the
problem.
verge of a problem. Maybe it's not a
Yes.
problem, but I mean it's also research. You own a boutique. You know, like you have to.
I have to test the product.
You really do.
I do.
Like
So I think, yes, I'm a very good shopper. So ideally, in an ideal world, I would love for someone to come and tell me like, okay, Melly, I need a new wardrobe. This is my size. I would love to shop for
a
people.
personal shopper.
Yes, but like 100%. Like we're
Okay.
getting those outfits for the entire
Top to
season.
bottom. Yes.
I wish I had the time to do that. I would do it pro bono. Like I just love that.
Yeah.
And I love people being happy in their outfits.
Yeah.
The emotion of a good outfit.
How you feel in an outfit is sometimes as important as how you look in an outfit because, yeah,
Yes.
if it's itchy or like choky and, you know.
And a lot of times, people don't believe it, but I totally believe it. You could wear a white t-shirt and jeans
Uh-huh.
and look like $1 million because of the confidence
Yeah.
that you're moving in. Your body language is so
Mhm.
important, and if you feel good in it, you will look good in it.
Yes.
And I totally believe that, 100%. I may have on the worst outfit, but I tell myself, because I truly believe in that energy,
Yeah.
okay, girl, you gotta rock this now. That's all we got. Come on.
Yeah.
And I'll get compliments, and I'm like, this outfit is really not that cute. But your body
You
energy.
make it cute.
No, it's just your aura, your
Yeah.
energy,
Yeah.
your body energy, your confidence.
Which is still part of you.
yes,
so
true.
you are-
Yes.
In fact, making it cute. But yeah, I love that. Like, you just gotta, that's what I tell people. It's like, if you get a big enough, like, you can wear a fake ring, and if you wear it with enough confidence, that's a real ring. You know,
Like,
what I
oh my
mean? Like,
goodness. Yes.
yeah.
I totally agree.
So, all right. So I'm going to, these lilies, as I said, are kind of delicate, and I packed them really tight in this little vase. So if you would like one, I will. Oh, see, look, I have opened all of them. This is why. Ah.
Whoa, they are delicate. I had no idea.
Yeah. So I will give you this one if you would like to use it, and then I will piece these together. If you are in a bind and you have to, like, that's all you have to use. Let's say you're on site somewhere,
Mhm.
just turn it around to where you won't notice that
That the other half is missing.
it just looks like it's disguised in there. So
I
yeah.
do that on Canva.
Do you?
When we're making something, if I've chopped a head off or something, I'll just move it.
Let's just scoot that on around. So, well, I don't know where we are on time, Millie, because I've enjoyed this so much.
Are we
that-
ready, Ray?
Yeah. Okay. Someone off camera is like, wrap it up. But this has been super enjoyable.
Oh, it truly has. Thank you so much. For
Yes.
coming.
Thank you so much for just for always being nice. I'll be honest with you guys. The first few times I met Millie, I was like, she's a really nice business person, and I kept waiting to be like, everybody has a bad day. I'm gonna catch you on
We
a
all
bad
do.
day. I think we're at least a decade in. Hasn't happened yet. So just thank you for
We all
always-
have bad days, and
Well,
that's normal.
But yeah, you are just consummate, just, effervescent, and, just always happy to see people, and it makes us feel good. So thank you for always
Thank you
being
for
there.
coming to see me.
Yes.
And thank you for my gifts.
Yes. And as promised, I was going to have Melly give you guys a drink recipe. So I'll tell you, we had just wrapped a show. And we came across the street to the bistro. And Melly was like, "You like key lime?" I was like, "I do." She said, "I'm going to make you a drink." I think about that drink all the time, y'all.
I need to make you like a gallon.
You do. So, Melly, can you tell us how to make the key lime drink, which is the best drink I've ever had?
So, are we allowed to talk about adult beverages?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
absolutely. Yeah.
So it is 2 ounces of the key lime. It's key lime
Let me look at my
liqueur.
notes.
You'll have it on
Yeah, there
camera.
we go.
And then I put an ounce of triple sec,
Okay.
and that it's nothing like crazy. And then a splash of espresso coffee.
That's what got me. That was the hook.
The coffee. So it's like an espresso based drink, but not really. You'll put a splash of espresso, and then you just shake it. And if you want, you can put some fresh lime juice, just a little bit though, not to make
Okay.
it too tart.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is.
You gotta try it, y'all. If there's so what would be the virgin?
Like a mocktail
version?
of
Yeah.
it. A key lime syrup, maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've never had one better in the whole of my life. So, all right, are we ready to show? Are we ready to?
I'm sorry.
I will say this. Look how much neater I'll lift this up so y'all can see. Look how much neater. I've been hiding all my stuff back here. Meanwhile, Melly's been like cleaning as she goes, and I look, yeah, Oscar the Grouch in it back here. So, but yeah, this has been wonderful, and you
Thank
did
you so
good. Yes. So,
Steph, let's be honest.
okay. Well,
It will not hurt my feelings.
I
I've
think-
never claimed to be a florist.
Yeah, first attempt, I give it a B plus. So all
Thank
things
you for
considered,
being
yes,
So
yes,
good to me.
yeah. I think it's very cute, and I'll let you keep both of these here, and you can claim to make whichever one Be like, I made this some floor slip. I made that one. But yeah,
Thank you so much for coming to see me.
Thank you so
And
much
thank
for
you for
coming.
bringing your goodies.
Yes. So tell them the address here at Melly's if somebody
Yes.
doesn't know.
So we are in Kennett, Missouri. We do ship. Our website is shopmellysboutique.com. Our address is 103 and 105 Southside Square. We're downtown in Kennett, Missouri, on the square. We always have something fun going on, so I would kind of recommend that you come see us.
Yes, absolutely. I saw the girl that I work with, Taylor. She was telling me about a super cool idea that you guys have with the grab bags. I've never heard of anybody doing that. I thought that was so neat. So
I think Rachel hates me after that.
did they wear you out?
Well, it was our fault because I was like, okay, how many people are really going to order grab bags?
Everybody
Loved it. So now
great idea.
we took a little break and we're having a shoe grab bag.
Oh yes, so definitely check that out, guys. I mean, you will not find a nicer person than Melly. So that you were one of the first people that I knew I wanted to interview because I was like, and everybody that I would talk to is like, I would be like, who should I interview? And they're like, you should go talk to Melly. And so
Stop! I'm gonna blush and I'm brown and you really can't tell.
but yeah, so thank you so much.
Thank you
for
so much,
talking
Steph.
to us. Yeah, you guys come see us. Come see Melly here. Come see us at Betty's. And y'all, thank y'all so much and come see us at
Have a
Betty's.
good day.
Bye.